All right. All right, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody on this wonderful Tuesday night? It is Tuesday, right? I lost track of dates months ago. There is the link in the comments now if you want to use the official Play at Home Trivia Night score sheet. The link to the PDF just got posted in the comment section, so go ahead, download that, print that out if you want to. It's not required, but it's always kind of fun to use the real score sheet. Got a lot of people in here already. That's good. We are going to, hopefully, rumor has it, there are some new players joining us for the first time tonight. So hopefully that is true, and you guys stick around, play the game, and come back and play, become regulars, because we do this 4 times a week now that I can't host this in public for the foreseeable future. So while we're waiting for everybody else to join in, I'll do the rules for tonight. So just in case we do have some new folks playing, and there seems to be a big crowd on the periscopes, at least right now to start. So that was weird. We'll get started with the rules for just in case we got some new players in the room tonight, and hopefully we do. I can't see the names of who's playing, but I only could see the numbers. So those of you who've played many times before, you can go ahead and make a sandwich, let the dogs out, let the kids out, let the kids back in, whatever you need to do. Meet me back here in about 3 minutes. I'm going to go over the rules real quick. Here's how it breaks down for our Play at Home Trivia Nights. We're going to play 5 rounds of all right, good. We got some YouTube players. Don't disappear on me, YouTube guys. We're gonna play 5 rounds of pub style trivia. So now that I know that I actually have some first time players in the room, this actually will be worthwhile. We're gonna play 5 rounds of pub style trivia. The first round is a picture round, followed by 3 specific categories, and then a round of general trivia, random questions to end the evening. Each round is made up of 5 questions worth 1 point each, and 1 bonus question that's usually a bit harder. So that one's worth 2 points. So a total of 30 questions will be asked of you tonight. The game takes about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes to play from start to finish, depending on how sidetracked I get and how many shiny squirrels show up and how many rants I go on in the course of a night. But yes, that's how it goes. So I'm going to read you the questions. Excuse me. They're also going to appear on the screen for you as well. And you're going to write your answers down on your own score sheets at home. Please do not put any answers in the comment section. You are going to either use that score sheet that I posted in the comment section, and it's also pinned to the top of the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page. So for you new players, if you're over on Facebook, please give a like to the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page. That's where you're going to stay updated on all things trivia, both virtual and live in person. You can either use that score sheet or you can use any piece of scratch paper you got lying around the house. Just make sure you have enough room for 30 answers and group your answers together by round. So I'll read you the questions. You're going to write them down on your score sheets, not putting them in the comment section. I will then repeat all the questions for the round before giving you a minute to finalize your answers before I reveal the correct answers to you. I'll read them off, and they'll also show up on the screen And you're going to score your own score sheets at home. So we're playing on the honor system, folks. So please, no cheating, no Googling, no asking your female-voiced electronic device for help, no changing answers, filling in blanks, none of that stuff. We're just here for fun. We're just here to keep our brains exercised and focused and have a little bit of distraction during these crazy, crazy 2020 times. So we're just playing for fun. So please, no cheating. At the end of the fifth and final round, you are going to add up the score from all 5 of your rounds, write it real nice and big on your score sheet, and then take a picture of it with your smartphone and send it to me via Facebook Messenger for those of you playing on Facebook. For those of you guys playing on YouTube, I don't think you can put pictures in the comment section there, but you guys follow me on Twitter. So send me a picture of that score box, score sheet. You can slide into my DMs, as the kids say over there on Twitter, and just send me a picture of your score sheet. I'll then take a minute or two to add up the scores, see who our big winner is for this Tuesday night, and announce the top 5 teams or players. As always, this is an important part. You're allowed to double your score for one of your rounds. And you simply do that by circling your group of answers for the round you want to double. Just put a big circle around the whole group before I read you the correct answers. When we play this game live and in person at Firewater Saloon at Edison Park on Tuesdays and their Southside location in Mount Greenwood on Wednesdays, your team has to turn in your answer sheets before I read the answers, so you don't have them with you when you hear the answers. So it's kind of a gamble on which round you want to double. So I ask, in the spirit of the game, you please do the same thing here. So when I give you that break in between reading the questions and revealing the answers, and you think you did real well, you think you got all 6 questions right, go ahead and just put a big circle around the entire round, and then you can double your points. Please don't wait till after I read the answers and go, hey, we got all 6 right. Let's double that one. Or even worse, wait to the end of the game and then just pick the round you did the best on and double that. So please pick the round you're going to double the score before you hear the answers. So basically the 3 major infractions you can make during the course of a game tonight is putting answers in the comments section, cheating, looking up answers, changing answers, anything of that sort, and then doubling your score after you've heard the answers for a particular round. Other than that, we're going to be good. We're going to have fun. Let's get to our categories for this evening, for this Tuesday evening. It's December 1st. I can't believe it's December. It feels like this year has taken a decade to get here, but we're almost to the end, folks. Here's our categories tonight. Our picture round. We're going to start off with some 80s TV characters. I'm going to show you pictures of 5 different pretty famous characters from 1980s TV shows. You have to identify the character name. I'm not looking for the name of the show. I'm looking for the name of the character, first and last names preferred. Then we're going to do a round on December birthdays, since we're kicking off the month. That'll be all about some famous people born during the month of December and the stuff and things they did after their birthday. Then we got a couple of request rounds. We had a request for a round on national parks, so we're going to do a round on national parks. We're also going to do a round on James Bond movies. That was also a request. So if you have particular rounds you want to play, feel free to send me your suggestions, and I'll do my best to get them in the very near future. These nights are for you, not for me. So let's play what you guys want to play. And we're going to end the night with general trivia, which, of course, is just some random questions. And a note for our new players, those middle 3 rounds, those specific categories, those all have some multiple choice and either or answer questions to help you out in case you're not an expert on those categories. General trivia does not. Just to keep in mind, if you're thinking about which round you want to double your score, general trivia is just you either know it or you don't. That's where we separate the winners from losers in our play-at-home trivia nights. And finally, as always, you see at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see my PayPal and Venmo information scrolling by the whole night. If you're feeling generous, and I hear it's something called Giving Tuesday, you can send a tip to either one of those services. Tipping is not required to play, but it is sure appreciated, as both of my main sources of income are on hiatus right now. I cannot host trivia in large public gatherings, and I have no hockey scouting assignments to go on, nor any AHL games to get paid to go cover. So tipping is appreciated. And if you don't want to tip and you still want to help out, you can head over to the hockeywriters.com, that author page right there, and start clicking away. The more clicks I get, the more money they send me. So that's another way to help out. Plus, you never know when something from one of my daily history columns will show up in the form of a trivia question. So that ends, it probably doesn't end, but at least that's part of the begging and pleading and promoting portion of the game tonight. So we've done the rules. I've shown you the categories. I've begged for money. It is time to start playing the game. So let's get right into it tonight with our picture round. As always, we start off with a picture round, and tonight is 80s TV characters. Let's get transported to lovely yet humid Miami, Florida. I'm going to show you pictures of 5 characters from 1980s television shows. You need to tell me who the character is. I don't care about the actor or actress. I don't care what show they're on. I need the character's name. And if you know first and last names, that is preferred. All right, so let's do this. TV characters from the 80s. That is category number 1. And let's get in the right folder here to get these pictures up. Here is 80s TV character number 1. What is this guy's name right here? Looking for the character name. We all know that's Michael J. Fox, but what character is he playing at that moment? All right, and as this conversation ongoing on Twitter right now, there is never a pants requirement in order to play. I don't wear pants to host these trivia nights, so you are not required to wear pants to play them. So, you know, just be comfortable. Here comes character number 2. Speaking of no pants, this tart rarely had her pants on during her TV reign. What is this very friendly woman's name? Looking for the TV character name right here. Again, if you know the first and last names, include them, please. I haven't decided if I'll accept just first names only yet. It depends. They all have last names, so include them if you know them. Here is number 3. There is character number 3. What was her name? All right. Let's do character number 4 for you. Oh, there he is. One of my favorites. This show's so good. What is this guy's name? You don't need to know his real first name per se. If you know it, that's great. But his nickname is sufficient for this one. And our final picture clue of the round, character number 5. There we go. Character number 5. That is character number 5. And we have a bonus question, as we always do for our every round. Our bonus question for our 80s TV character. Round for 2 points before becoming Judge Stone on Night Court. Harry Anderson appeared as Harry the Hat on what other popular 80s sitcom? For 2 points before becoming Judge Stone on Night Court, Harry Anderson appeared as Harry the Hat on what other popular 1980s sitcom? Night Court. We need to bring back Night Court. Not a remake. We just need to bring back the originals. Put those, it's not, I know I say this every time I bring up Night Court, which isn't that often, but I can't find a streaming service that has it. I would pay for another streaming service if they had Night Court. Like, what is up? All the crappy shows you can stream on Netflix and Hulu and all this garbage that's out there. Nobody has Night Court. If you know someplace I can watch Night Court episodes, preferably for free, but not illegal, maybe kind of illegal, please let me know. I miss my Night Court. That was such a good show. All right, let's do these picture clues again for you in case you need to see one of these second time around. There's TV character number 1 again for you real quick. What is his name? And character number 2 a second time. And number 3. There we are. And number 4. Put this guy back up there for a few seconds. And finally, number 5. One last time for you. There she is. And our bonus question, one more time for you. Wow, that didn't stick around. The bonus question for 2 points before playing Judge Stone on Night Court. Harry Anderson appeared as Harry the Hat on what other popular 80s sitcom? Before playing Harry Judge Stone or Judge Harry Stone on Night Court, Harry Anderson played Harry the Hat on what popular 80s sitcom? Wasn't a normal character. It was a reoccurring little guest spot. Wasn't part of the main cast. Did his little magic tricks. Bring back Night Court. We need more Dan Fielding. All right, I'm going to give you guys a few seconds, a couple moments to finalize those answers. If you think you did really well on this round and you want to double the score, go ahead and just put a big circle around the whole group of answers for this round. If not, you still got 4 more rounds to use that double score option. But this is the time of the night when you decide if you're going to double or not, if you still have that option. We still have December birthdays, national parks, James Bond, and our general trivia round to use that up on if you don't want to use it for here. All right, so let's get right to it. Let's get to our answers for our 80s TV characters. Let's see how you did in round number 1. Character number 1. Here we go. Michael J. Fox, Family Ties. Alex P. Keaton, or Alex Keaton, whatever you have down there. That's who we're looking for number 1. One of the, yeah, his character was kind of a douche. Number 2, this very friendly lady. rarely ever said no. Blanche Devereaux. Blanche Devereaux. What a dirty old lady she was. Sad part is you always thought the Golden Girls were so old, and now you realize how old they were supposed to be, and you realize you're not that far from there, and they don't seem so old anymore. Number 3, this was Diane Chambers from Cheers. Diane Chambers, the original love interest of Sam Malone on Cheers. Number 4, one of the members of the A-Team. This was John Hannibal Smith. Hannibal. If you have just Hannibal, that's good enough for me. You don't need the John part. Number 5, last picture clue. Part of the Huxtable family, who were all really cool, except for their scumbag old man. Vanessa Huxtable is who we're looking for there. Vanessa Huxtable is number 5. And that bonus question, did you get your 2-pointer? For 2 points, Harry, before becoming Judge Stone on Night Court, Harry Anderson played Harry the Hat on Cheers. He would make some appearances there with Diane Chambers. Cheers. He'd show up at the bar, do his little con man magic tricks, usually walk off with Coach's wallet. So, yeah, that's our answers for round number 1. Again, those were Alex Keaton for number 1. Blanche Devereaux was number 2. Number 3 was Diane Chambers. John Hannibal Smith was number 4. Number 5 was Vanessa Huxtable. And Cheers was the answer to our bonus question. That's all right, Lauren. Well, you got 4 more rounds to make a comeback in. We'll be all right. Oh boy. Oh, the Night Court. Yeah, only DVDs. Huh? Wow, $300 for Night Court DVDs. Yeah, no, not happening. Son of a, I don't get it. Everything else is on streaming TV. $14.99 a season. That doesn't sound like a bargain either. But we'll see how this next quarantine goes and how desperate I get for some Night Court reruns. All right, let's do round number 2. We're going to get back into the question answer format. We're going to do December birthdays. We're going to do around all about people who were born during the month of December and the stuff and things they did after they were born. So let's get right into it. December birthdays. Question number 1. Fashion designer Gianni Versace was born in Italy on December the 2nd, 1946. What FX series devoted their entire second season to his 1997 murder? Fashion designer Gianni Versace was born in Italy on December the 2nd, 1946. What FX TV series devoted their entire second season to his 1997 murder? Question number 2 for our December birthday round. Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench was born on December 7th, 1947 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. He spent his entire MLB career with what team? Was it the Reds, the Red Sox, or the Cardinals? Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench was born on December 7th, 1947 in Oklahoma City. He spent his entire career with which team? Was it the Reds, the Red Sox, or the Reds, the Cardinals? Which red-themed team did he play for? Ever since Archer, I can no longer hear the name Johnny Bench and not immediately go, Johnny Bench call. I still haven't watched the new season of Archer. I'm way behind on my TV viewing. I need to get that in. The last season was great. I need to watch this season. Question number 3 in December birthdays, round 2 of 5 tonight. True or false? Woody Allen, who was born on December the 1st, 1935, won an Oscar for Best Director and Best Original Screenplay, and was also nominated for Best Actor for the movie Annie Hall in 1997. Or sorry, 77, not 97. That was the last question. True or false, Woody Allen, celebrating a birthday today, we don't care, won an Oscar for Best Director and Best Original Screenplay, and was also nominated for Best Actor for his movie Annie Hall in 1977. Are all those things true, or is that a false statement? Woody Allen, did he win those awards for Annie Hall or not? True or false is number 3. Question number 4. Gotta scroll down first. Here we go. Number 4. Rapper and record producer Sean Carter was born in Brooklyn on December the 4th, 1969. Which stage name does the world know him better by? Is he Puff Daddy, 50 Cent, or Jay-Z? Rapper and record producer Sean Carter was born in Brooklyn on December the 4th, 1969. Which stage name do we know him better by? Puff Daddy, 50 Cent, or Jay-Z? Which one of those rappers' real name is Sean Carter? And question number 5. Dick Wolfe was born in New York City on December 20th, 1946. Before creating the Law and Order empire, he was responsible for which 80s crime drama, easy for me to say, that featured pastel-wearing detectives? Back to the 80s television. Dick Wolfe was born in New York on December the 20th, 1946. Before creating the Law and Order empire, he was responsible for which 80s crime drama that featured pastel-wearing detectives? And our bonus question. Heavy metal icon Ozzy Osbourne was born in England on December the 3rd, 1948. For 2 points, he was arrested in 1982 for urinating on what American landmark? Heavy metal icon Ozzy Osbourne was born in England on December 3rd, 1948. For 2 points, he was arrested in 1982 for taking a leak on what American landmark? Pretty famous arrest. And if you look, I should have made this the bonus question, but that'd been way too hard. If you Google, throw this into your Google machine, and you bring up the mugshot from this arrest, you will see he is actually wearing a St. Louis Blues hockey jersey after being arrested for this peeing incident. He should have been arrested just for his wearing a St. Louis Blues hockey jersey. It's a little random hockey kind of sort of trivia for you. That's a great bar question. What NHL team was Ozzy Osbourne wearing when he was arrested for peeing on an American landmark? All right, let's read these questions for you one more time in case you need to hear them again. Number 1, fashion designer Gianni Versace was born in Italy in December of 1946. What FX TV series devoted their 2nd season to his 1997 murder? Number 2, Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench was born on December 7th, 1947 in Oklahoma. He spent his entire career with what baseball team? Was it the Reds, Red Sox, or Cardinals? Question 3, true or false? Woody Allen, born on December 1st, 1935, won an Oscar for Best Director and Best Original Screenplay, and was also nominated for Best Actor for Annie Hall in 1977. Number 4, rapper and record producer Sean Carter was born in Brooklyn on December the 4th, 1969. Nice. Which stage name does the world know him better by? Puff Daddy, 50 Cent, or Jay-Z? Number 5, Dick Wolfe was born in New York City on December 20th, 1946. Before creating the Law and Order empire, he was responsible for which 80s crime drama that featured pastel-wearing detectives? And the bonus question one last time for you. Heavy metal, heavy metal icon Ozzy Osbourne was born in England on December the 3rd, 1948 for 2 points. He was arrested in 1982 for urinating on what American landmark? All right, I'll give you a moment. And if you guys are hosting a holiday get-together, either for your work or for your family, be it virtual or a small get-together in person, and you want to have a trivia night of your own, go ahead. Let me know. I can create your own personal play-at-home customized trivia night. If you want to do your own at home, I can build a PowerPoint presentation for you, built to as many rounds as you want on as many categories as you want. I am building a database of all the rounds I have available. And if you do rounds that I already have written and made up, those are $15 a round. Or if you want something I don't have, I'll do it for you from scratch. Those will cost $25 a round. So your presentation will depend on how many rounds you get and if they're written or not. But you can build your own trivia night to host at your own house or Zoom call. Or if you don't want to do that, but you still want to have a virtual trivia night, and you're having a little holiday get-together via Zoom or video conferencing with your friends or family, you can book me. I'll come and do exactly what we're doing right now on your Zoom call. I'll host your own personal, customized trivia night on your Zoom call. You can book me for $125, and I will do whatever categories you guys want. Picture rounds, video rounds, whatever you want, we can do it. So just let me know. Reach out to me. You can either use that email address that's floating on the bottom of the screen for PayPal, or you can send me a message at the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page or on Twitter if that's where you follow me. So if you want any kind of your own custom-made trivia night at home, I can make it happen. It doesn't have to be for the holidays. We can do it in July too. But as I can't host live trivia otherwise from anywhere else besides my little basement office, I have to figure out ways to bring in some more cash. So that's a way everybody can win. All right, let's do our answers for, I told you I wasn't done begging and promoting. Number 1, let's do our answers for December birthdays. Fashion designer Gianni Versace was born in Italy in 1946. What FX series devoted their second season to his 1997 murder? I believe they called it his assassination. That would be American Crime Story. American Crime Story is the name of that series. The same people that bring you American Horror Story. They did the OJ trial one season. I'm not sure what else they've done. Anyway, number 2, Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench. He was born in 1947, and he played his entire career for the Cincinnati Reds. Reds is our answer for number 2. True or false for number 3? Woody Allen, did he get all that stuff for Annie Hall in 1977? He sure did. That is a true long-winded statement right there. Number 4, rapper and record producer Sean Carter was born in Brooklyn on December the 4th, 1969. We know him better as Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Brooklyn should have given that away if you didn't know that. Number 5, Dick Wolfe was born in New York City, December 20th, 1946, before he got mega rich off the Law and Order franchise. He was responsible for giving us Miami Vice. Miami Vice was a Dick Wolfe production. And finally, the bonus question, heavy metal icon Ozzy Osbourne, born in 1948, he was arrested for taking a pee on the Alamo back in 1982. He was just there looking for Pee Wee Herman's bike, and he had to go. So he did, and he got arrested. So that's that question there. Once again, those answers are American Crime Story for number 1, The Reds for number 2, number 3 was True, Jay-Z was our answer for number 4, number 5 was Miami Vice, and the bonus question answer, the Alamo. All right, that wraps up round 2. We got 3 more to go. Round number 3 is national parks. Somebody sent in this suggestion. I don't remember who that is. I apologize for that. But hopefully you're here tonight to play your suggestion. But we're going to do national parks. And if you have a suggestion for a round you would like to play, just let me know. Put it in the comments. When you send me your score sheet, you can throw it in there. Send me a message on Facebook, however you want to do it. Let me know what you guys want to play. These nights are for you, not for me. So let's do our national park round. Question number 1, what national park is home to the longest cave system in the entire world? Gotta stay hydrated. What national park is home to the longest cave system in the entire world? Question number 2. In 1872, President Grant designated the first national park in the United States and the world. Which one was it? Was it Yosemite, Yellowstone, or Acadia? 1872, President Grant designated the first national park in the U.S. and the entire world. Which one was it? Was it Yosemite, Yellowstone, or Acadia? Which one of those was the first national park? Here we go. That makes more sense. He didn't design the national park. Which was the first national park in the U.S. and the world? Yosemite, Yellowstone, or Acadia? Excuse me. Question 3, true or false? The General Sherman tree, the world's largest tree by volume, can be found in Redwood National Park. True or false? The General Sherman tree, the world's largest tree by volume, can be found in Redwood National Park. Number 4. Which national park can claim the most visitors per year? Is that the Grand Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, or the Smoky Mountains? What national park can claim the most visitors per year? per the National Park's official website. It was official. It was a .gov website. That makes it official. Is it the Grand Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, or the Smoky Mountain National Park? Which one of those gets the most people every year? That did absolutely nothing. Little adjustment here. All right. Question number 5. What state has the most national parks? What state has the most national parks? I'll give you a hint. It is not Rhode Island. What state has the most national parks? Remember, we're not putting answers in the comment section. We're putting them on score sheets at home. All right, our bonus question for 2 points. What writer and naturalist is known as the father of the national parks? For 2 points, what writer and naturalist is known as the father of the national parks? All right, I see. Okay, we got our D's does on Periscope. I see your answers there. We don't please don't put the answers in the comment section. We're writing our answers down on our own score sheets at home. Just write them down, and then I'll reveal the answers to you at the end of the round. I'm going to repeat these questions real quick. Question number 1, what national park is home to the longest cave system in the entire world? Number 2, in 1872, President Grant designated the first national park in the United States and world. Which one was it? Was it Yosemite, Yellowstone, or Acadia? Number 3, true or false? The General Sherman tree, the world's largest tree by volume, can be found in Redwood National Park. Number 4, which national park can claim the most visitors per year? The Grand Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, or the Smoky Mountains? Number 5, what state has the most national parks? What state has the most national parks? And the bonus question one more time for 2 points. What writer and naturalist is known as the father of the national parks? He had a big influence on what areas eventually became national parks when all this stuff started happening. It's a tough question. That's why it's worth 2 points. Bonus questions are usually a little bit harder. So rewarding those who know their national parks with that bonus question. All right, give you guys a minute here. While we do that, I will quickly put up and promote our theme nights. Usually every Thursday we do a theme night where all of our rounds are dedicated to one category. A couple Thursdays though, at the end of the month, we have to do it on Wednesday nights because of various holidays. So here's what we got coming for the rest of the year as far as our theme nights. This coming Thursday, 2 days from now, we're going to do an entire night on The Office, all Office trivia this Thursday night. So if you know some big Office fans, start recruiting them, get a Zoom call set up, and play some trivia Thursday night. A week from Thursday, the 10th, is a night I am really looking forward to. It's pro wrestling night. I've been threatening / teasing doing an all wrestling night for months. I'm finally going to do it. December the 10th, 1 week from this Thursday. All pro wrestling questions. Can't wait. The 17th, our final Thursday night theme of the year. We're going to do another Jeopardy night. We did a Jeopardy night a couple of weeks ago in memory of Alex Trebek. So you guys seem to really like that. We'll bring that back. That is exactly what it is. We're going to just basically play a night of Jeopardy. I will build some categories based on actual questions used on the game show over the years. And you guys will play for dollar amounts. You're not going to win any money, but it'll be the same format as Jeopardy. You have to answer in the form of the question. We're going to play actual Jeopardy questions. That will be on the 17th. And then Wednesday the 23rd, since Christmas Eve is the 24th, is on a Thursday. We're going to do our all Christmas trivia night on the 23rd. That's always a popular night, whether we do it virtually or in person. Everybody likes the Christmas trivia. That will be Wednesday the 23rd. The following week, the 30th, we'll do 2020 year in review. That will be our final play-at-home night of the year. And we'll do a whole night of trivia on the things that happened or didn't happen in 2020. So you have 30 question answers of I don't know, I stayed home. But no, a lot of stuff happened this year. We just couldn't go see any of it. So those are our themes for the rest of the year. Hopefully you guys can join us for those. And let's do our national park answers for you. Number one, what national park is home to the longest cave system in the entire world? Well, that's Mammoth Cave National Park. Not just a clever name. I believe that entire system is like over 400 miles worth of caves down there in Kentucky. I've been there once. And it was fun. I didn't get to spend nearly as much time as one should there, but it's a pretty cool place. Number two, in 1872, President Grant designated the first national park in the U.S. and world, and that was Yellowstone National Park, one of my favorite places in the entire world. I absolutely adore Yellowstone. If you get some time to spend there, I highly recommend that. True or false for number three, the General Sherman tree, the world's largest tree by volume, can be found in Redwood National Park. That is false. The General Sherman tree is in Sequoia National Park, not Redwood. Number four, which national park can claim the most visitors per year? Is it the Grand Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, or the Smoky Mountains? How many of you guys put down Grand Canyon? If I was on the other side of the camera and playing, I would have guessed the Grand Canyon too, but that is incorrect according to the National Park's actual website. The Smoky Mountains National Park gets the most visitors per year. Never been, would like to go see those. I used to work with somebody who went there every year. She absolutely loved it, and from the pictures she showed, it looked beautiful. But Smoky Mountains, not the Grand Canyon. Number five, what state has the most national parks? Of course, it's going to be a really big state. We're talking about California. California has 9 national parks, one more than Alaska, who has 8. And the bonus question for 2 points, what writer and naturalist is known as the father of the national parks? It's a gentleman named John Muir. John Muir. I don't know if any of you guys knew that one, but that's the question and the answer. If you knew that one and you didn't cheat, good for you. You are a mega national park nerd. That is for sure. Nothing wrong with that. Those answers, again, Mammoth Cave National Park for number 1. Number 2 was Yellowstone. False was our answer for question 3. Question 4 was the Smoky Mountains. Number 5 was California. And the bonus question answer was John Muir, the world famous John Muir. Probably not. All right. That takes care of one of our suggestions for the night. We had another suggestion from another player or team. Again, I apologize. I don't remember who suggested it, but somebody wanted to play a round of James Bond trivia. So let's do some James Bond trivia. That's how easy it is. Tell me what you want to play. I eventually make it happen. And we're doing James Bond. Here we go. Round 4 of 5 on your score sheets. Let's see who our James Bond experts are. Number 1, who performed this theme song for 1973's Live and Let Die? Number 1, who performed the theme song for 1973's Live and Let Die? It was a pretty big hit for this performer. But having pretty big hits was nothing new for him by this point of his career. Be sure we're writing our answers down on a score sheet at home. Please don't put them in the comment section. Number 2, what Secret Service agency does James Bond work for? Was that MI6, MI7, or MI8? Or am I evil? For you Metallica fans out there. What Secret Service agency does James Bond work for? MI6, MI7, or MI8? And as I'm reading that, the only thing I can hear in my head is Austin Powers saying, who does number 2 work for? Question number 3 for your score sheets at home. True or false? It takes 2 kills for an agent to be promoted to 00 status. True or false? It takes 2 kills for an agent to be promoted to 00 status. Number 4, which James Bond film features Christopher Walken as a billionaire industrialist Max Zorin? Was that For Your Eyes Only, A View to a Kill, or License to Kill? Which James Bond film features Christopher Walken as billionaire industrialist Max Zorin? Was that For Your Eyes Only, A View to a Kill, or License to Kill? The delightfully weird Christopher Walken. Number 5, what actor made his debut as James Bond in 1987's The Living Daylights? Number 5, what actor made his debut as James Bond in 1987's The Living Daylights? And our bonus question for the James Bond round for your score sheets. There are 2 actors who have played the James Bond character in just one film. For 2 points, name either one of them. There are 2 actors who have played James Bond in just one film. For 2 points, name either one of those actors. Let's read our James Bond questions again for you in case you need to hear one again. Number 1, who performed the theme song for 1973's Live and Let Die? Number 2, what Secret Service agency does James Bond work for? MI6, MI7, MI8? Number 3, true or false, it takes 2 kills for an agent to be promoted to 00 status. Number 4, which James Bond film features Christopher Walken as billionaire industrious Max Zorn? For Your Eyes Only, A View to Kill, or License to Kill? Number 5, what actor made his debut as James Bond in 1987's The Living Daylights? And the bonus question, one last time, there are 2 actors who have played the James Bond character just one time. For 2 points, name either one of those 2 dudes who only got to play the part once and then told, thanks but no thanks, we get somebody else. All right, I'll give you guys a moment here to finalize those answers. Got one more round after this. General trivia is our final round for the evening. We'll be back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock again for another Play at Home trivia night. So if you're having fun, our YouTube gang, and you want to do this again, we'll be back here tomorrow night at 7. I will post the categories sometime tomorrow morning or early afternoon, whenever it is, and I figure out what the hell our categories are going to be tomorrow night. I have not gotten that far. Maybe tonight I'll figure that out after we go off the air. But we'll be back here no matter what with 5 more rounds of trivia tomorrow. And then, of course, Thursday is our theme night. And it's all office trivia on Thursday. I know a lot of people are excited about that. So we'll do all office trivia on Thursday night. James Bond girls. Ooh, that would have to be a picture round, though. what's the point of the James Bond girls without the pictures, right? All right, maybe, yeah, Bond girl, that could be fun. There's some interesting names in those Bond girls. All right, let's do our answers for James Bond round, shall we? Here we go. Question 1. Who performed the theme song for 1973's Live and Let Die? That would be former Beatle, Paul McCartney. Former Wing, former Beatle. The guy that gave us the worst Christmas song ever, Paul McCartney. Number 2, what Secret Service agency does James Bond work for? He works for MI6. MI6. Number 3, true or false? It takes 2 kills for an agent to be promoted to 00 status. That is true. That is true. That was revealed in one of the more recent movies, I believe. Number 4, which James Bond film features Christopher Walken as billionaire industrialist Max Zorin? That would be License to Kill. License to Kill is the one that has that weirdo in it. Number 5, what actor made his debut as James Bond in 1987's The Living Daylights? That would be Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton. People forget that he was the James Bond character for 2 movies in the late 80s. But people didn't care much for him. He wasn't like the smooth, cool James Bond as some of the other ones. He tried to be like this dark, emotionless guy, and didn't work. Bonus question. There are 2 actors who played James Bond less than Timothy Dalton. Only 1 movie. For 2 points, name either one of them. Those 2 guys are David Niven and George Lazenby. David Niven and George Lazenby are the 2 guys that have played James Bond just once. If you had either one of those names, you get yourself 2 points. You don't need both, just needed 1. So that is the answer there. Let's do our answers again real quick for you. Paul McCartney was number 1. Number 2 was MI6. True was our answer for number 3. Number 4, License to Kill. Timothy Dalton was number 5. And the bonus question, if you had either David Niven or George Lazenby, give yourself those 2 bonus points. All right, that is it for James Bond. We're on to our final round of the night. Let's see here. Let's get this right here. Final round of the night. It is our general trivia round. This is where I ask you some random questions, and you have to come up with the specific answer. Let's see here. One moment here. We're having some disputes over. I think I had the wrong answer for number 3 on the Christopher Walken answer. I put the wrong Kill movie on there. It was View to a Kill, not License to Kill. That was my mistake. It's View to a Kill, not License to Kill. I even confused myself. I tried to confuse you guys by putting 2 titles with the same name in it, and it ended up backfiring in my face. Number 3, number 4 in the James Bond round is View to a Kill, not License to Kill. I had that wrong on there. My bad. Copied and pasted the wrong movie. It happens. So if you had a View to a Kill, you got yourself right on that one, not License to Kill. All right, so general trivia is our round, our final round of the night. I'm going to ask you random questions. You're going to come up with the specific answers. Hopefully, now this round has no multiple choice or true false questions. You either know it or you got to come up with a really good guess. At the end of this round, you're going to add up the scores of all 5 of your rounds, and then you're going to put that score nice and big on your score sheet. Take a picture of your score sheet and send that to me via Facebook Messenger, either the Trivia Nights with Greg page or my personal page. If you're playing on YouTube or Periscope, You follow me on Twitter, send me that picture in my Twitter DMs. All right, let's do general trivia. Question number 1. What part of the human body does phrenology study? What part of the human body does phrenology study? What part of the human body does phrenology study? Number 2, who is the oldest woman to ever win a Best Actress Oscar? Who is the oldest woman to win a Best Actress Oscar? Number 3. Which Axis power changed sides during World War II? Which one of the Axis powers changed sides during World War II? Which one did a little the old flippy floppy? Number 4, compact discs, CDs, remember those? They're made from which metal? Compact discs are made from which metal, or were made? Do they still even make compact discs? Is that still a thing? I haven't seen one in a while. Not that I've sought one out. All my music these days is either digital or on vinyl. I haven't bought a CD in probably a good 5 or 6 years at least. I can't even remember the last CD I bought. Number 5, Ingvar Kamprad was the founder of which company of home furnishing retail chains in 1943? Ingvar Kamprad is the founder of which company of home furnishing retail chains in 1943? And our bonus question, our final question of the night, we've made it for 2 points. What U.S. president negotiated the Camp David Accords, which led to a signed peace treaty between Israel and Egypt? For 2 points, what U.S. president negotiated the Camp David Accords, which led to a signed peace treaty between Israel and Egypt? All right, let's repeat these questions for you real quick. Number one, what part of the human body does phrenology study? I'm sorry. Number two, who is the oldest woman to win a Best Actress Oscar? Seeing actress and Oscar back to back, it can be difficult. Number three, which access power changed sides during WW2, otherwise known as the big one? Number four, compact discs are made from which metal? Number five, Ingvar Kamprad was the founder of which company of home furnishing chains back in 1943? World War II is being fought, and he's out there making furniture stores. Priorities, pal. Bonus question for 2 points. Which U.S. president negotiated the Camp David Accords, which led to a signed peace treaty between Israel and Egypt? All right, I'll give you guys a few moments here to finalize those score sheets. Don't forget, once I give you these answers, you're going to add up the round, your scores from all 5 rounds, come up with your final score, put it real nice and big on your score sheet, circle it so I can see it, then take a picture of it with your fancy smartphones and send me that picture. And I'll take a moment or two to figure out our top 5 and post them up on the big screen here so you can have your moment of glory. We've had some different winners over the past few games. We haven't had a repeat winner in a while. Sunday night, it was our Glowats Zupan team, and Dan, can't forget Dan. I believe you guys are our reigning champions. So you guys are going for 2 in a row. Yeah, you guys had 41 points on Sunday. So will we have a repeat winner, or will we have a new winner tonight? Well, let's find out. I have to give you these last 6 answers before we can figure that one out. So here we go. Number 1, what part of the human body does phrenology study? It studies the skull, or if you just put the head, that's fine. Skull, cranium, whatever you want to call it. Number 2, who is the oldest woman to win a Best Actress Oscar? Miss Daisy, Jessica Tandy. Jessica Tandy is the oldest Best Actress Award winner. Number 3, which access power flipped sides during World War II? Italy. They decided, yeah, let's not do this fascism thing anymore and get on the side of the winners. Number 4, CDs are made from which metal? Aluminum. Aluminum is what we're looking for those CDs. Number 5, Ingvar Kamprad was the founder of which company of home furnish retailing chains or something? You could also get meatballs when you go there. If you thought that name sounded Swedish and you went with IKEA, you are correct. He is the founder of IKEA. I did a round a few months ago, IKEA item or Swedish hockey player. I think I'm going to bring that back soon. That was a fun round. We can do that again. Bonus question for 2 points. What U.S. president negotiated the Camp David Accords, which led to a signed peace treaty between Israel and Egypt? That was the highly underrated, in my opinion, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, still out there working with Habitat for Humanity at 307 years old. God bless him. That man was too nice to be president of the United States. I think that was part of his downfall. Are those questions answers? I'm sorry, the answers again. Number 1 was the skull. Number 2, Jessica Tandy, Italy was our answer for number 3. Number 4, aluminum, IKEA was number 5, and Jimmy Carter was number not number, but the bonus question answer. All right, I've done my part of the night. I've given you all the questions and answers. Now it is up to you to start sending me those final scores. Send them to me on Facebook Messenger. You could do it either to the Trivia Night with Greg page or my personal account. It doesn't matter. They both pop up on the same iPad, so I will see them. For you guys playing over on YouTube, if you're not on Facebook, you can send me your picture on Twitter, and I'll be able to see it over there, because I don't think you can put pictures in the comments on YouTube. All right, let's get in here and start seeing what we got going on. We have our reigning, defending champions, our Glowats, Zupan, and Dan team, Chicago and Cleveland, checking in. I have your score. Thank you guys, as always, for playing along. And here we got team. Come on, picture. You can do it. You can download. There we are. Team STD. Nope, D went to bed. Guess my voice is so soothing, it just puts people right to sleep. But I have your score. All right, let's see here. We've got... All right. Dead dove, do not eat. All right, I've got your score. Oops, it's a little cut off there. Thank you guys for checking in. I hope you guys had a good time tonight, and you'll stop by and play more often. Let me just double check here. All right, there we go. All right, got your score. Thank you guys. I need to switch accounts real quick to see what's going on here. Got a couple more on the other page. All right, Team Rios. Joey and Anna, I have your score. Thank you guys, as always. And the Goonies. Thank you guys. I have your score as well. Let me just double check one more place, make sure I'm not missing anybody. I don't want to cheat anybody out of getting a chance at getting on the big board here. Let me double check right here. All right. All righty. We got this. That looks to be it. All right. Let's go here. All right, let's get these on here real quick. Let's do our top 5 on the banners. Bear with me for 1 minute here as we put together our top 5 scoreboard. Let's see here. Got a close game here at the top of the leaderboard. Just a couple of points Separating a handful of teams. All right. Just one more here for you. All right, here is our top 5 for this Tuesday night. You guys are going to get a whole 24 hours of virtual trivia bragging rights. 5th place, our newcomers, Dead Dove Do Not Eat. You guys joined in tonight, 28 points. That's good enough to get it on the big scoreboard. 5th place. Thanks for popping in tonight. Hopefully you guys won't be strangers around here. We'll see you guys on a more regular basis. 4th place, that's not from this week. Never mind. 3rd place, we had a tie. Tie for 3rd place with 36 points. Team Rios, Joey and Anna, and the Goonies, the Walshes. You guys tied with 36 points. Thank you guys as always. 1 point behind our runner-up. So close to winning back-to-back nights. But Glowats, Zupans, and Dan, you guys are going to have to settle for runner-up tonight with 37 points. And that means our winner tonight with 38, just a 1-point victory, is as close as it gets. Team STD, but mostly just the S and the T. 38 points. When D wakes up, you can tell him you carried him to another victory. Nicely done, ladies. You are our Tuesday night winners. Try not to celebrate too hard. Your neighbors are sleeping. So we got it. That gets us through another trivia night here. We're going to be right back here tomorrow night again at 7 o'clock Central. Join us on Facebook Live, YouTube, or Periscope. Keep your eyes peeled to the trivia page and to Twitter. I will put the categories out some point tomorrow as soon as I figure out what those categories are. Office trivia on Thursday, and then we'll wrap up the week Sunday night with another random night of trivia. So until we get back together again tomorrow night, please, everybody, continue being smart, being safe, being responsible out there so we can get through this mess as quickly as possible and get back together to having being able to do this in person so I don't have to stare at my face at the screen all night. I can see your beautiful faces looking back at me. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and we will check back in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Good night, everybody.